Boy, the Thunder looking like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they got off the bus earlier. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And the layup is good.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Conley. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team.
And yes, another basket.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. Outside Giddey. Offline with a 3. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. Curious about when that time is.
Here's Giddey. It's good.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Now Towns. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Williams. To the middle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Conley. Now Edwards. Giddey defends. And Edwards slams it in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Edwards has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Giddey passes to Holmgren. And here's Dort. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 9. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And the bucket is good. 11 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Giddey with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Williams up top. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Looking now at some numbers for Rudy Gobert.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Conley.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just acts.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe, pass to Williams. There's the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's gotten to shoot that one.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside, Williams. And here's Hayward. Here's Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. And a nice finish on the layup. Williams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Towns passes to Anderson. Towns down low, working on Williams. That's good from Towns on the assist by Anderson.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oklahoma City trailing. Hayward outside. Got a piece of it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anderson finds Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Williams from long range. Reed with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Another one falls. Amazing.
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Williams in at the center position. Here's Edwards. No good off the glass. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 13, and the shot's good.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards has got 16 points now.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
The Thunder shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Hayward outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Pass to Wallace. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the inside, and Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And coming down the stretch of the regular season, Brent, how does the assignment change for teams prepping for playoffs?
There's a lot of preparation, PA, around the health of your team and fine-tuning some things. So if that seeding is still important, these games can take on a little bit different level of intensity.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an All-Star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. Over Giddey.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Unable to get that one. Minnesota has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Edwards. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins passes to Giddey. Three-pointer, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed passes to Edwards. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards can't hit.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Hayward against Anderson. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. The 11-footer. The 3. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And Edwards, here we go. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the Thunder call time here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Holmgren. 13 points in the win against Dallas.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Giddey defends. Conley passes to Towns. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. And another basket from Minnesota.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
The Thunder shooting just 38% in this quarter. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Williams. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's Giddey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Money from the wing. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's McDaniels to the left wing. Towns for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Giddey passes to Wallace. Lets it go from 14, and he nails the jumper. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Ooh, ripped away. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Conley. Dort's shot is good.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
To the right side. Oh, got a piece of it. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action. Guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
After all he's done so far, he's going to have a big target on his back in the second half. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at him on defense.
For pride's sake, they got to do something to slow him down. That's it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Minnesota has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Over Giddey. Edwards can't hit. And Giddey has got the ball here for OKC. A 12-point game. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. And Conley grabs the miss. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Edwards going inside, and he makes it on the layup. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
He goes up and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot, and he drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Holmgren lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 7.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Conley looking for an opening. Here's Edwards. The Thunder pull it in. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Out left to the wing. Here's Towns. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one falls for Towns. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Edwards finds Conley. Back to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The floater, it's blocked by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. The three is up. And another three from Minnesota.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Towns for 3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 8 for 10 now. And the Thunder shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Giddey. Up top, Holmgren. Shot on the wing. Towns with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Edwards. 1:07 left in the third. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Yep, that one's good. Giddey's got his second basket on the night.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Conley with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. And here's Edwards outside. Connects from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea gets it to go off the drive.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Towns, right side. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anderson passes to Conley. From the baseline. It's not going to go for him. Giddey with a defensive effort. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Down by 15. Taking it inside. SGA.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the 2.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Reed. Edwards with it. There's the steal. Here's Wallace. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Biyombo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey comes in for Joe. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Releases from 15. Again, the Timberwolves score.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Pass to Reed. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Joe. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Edwards. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Edwards got 45 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And the Thunder call time here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And the layup falls.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Towns outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 47 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
There are so many different ways to build a team, Brett. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, BA, the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those LA teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft. Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Throw good, Edwards. And Grant with the idea of league expansion. Some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, BA. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Dang, shot is off.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside, Williams to halt the run. drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Conley. Right side McDaniels. Edwards for three. The Thunder pull it in. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Wallace. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Now here's Conley. And here's Edwards outside. He can't get it to go. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.